Hi everybody, thanks for staying with us down here in the Crows Inner-sangtum with the master of taping, Vinnie Del Bonno, of course a life member of the Crows this year. Vinnie, thanks for your time.
No worries, Phil. Glad to be here.
Mate, you've got the guinea pig in, which is really important. Richard,
Rich.
thanks for being the guinea pig, mate. So what we're looking at here is ankle taping. Now the weekend player, mate, we'll take the older guy or the younger guy, mum and dad have got the daughter playing netball, son playing footy, just tweak the ankle. What's the best way to tape it up?
Okay, we'll just go through a basic demonstration of an ankle, of what we do here at the Adelaide Footy Club, but also what you guys can do out on the community there in the local football ground, basketball court, netball court, wherever your son or daughter is playing. So we'll just go through and take you through some basic steps. So we'll put on some Hyperfix to start off with, reason being so they don't get any tape cuts and also the tape will stick. And we'll put it in position where the foot is going to be in a dorsiflex position, plantar flexion this way, dorsiflex that way, toe towards the shin.
Now, mate, I know it's easy for you. You just go to the cupboard here, mate, and pull out the Hyperflex. Where's mum and dad going to get a Hyperflex?
Okay, the Hyperfix, Phil, we'll get purchased at any chemist. We'll have that.
Expensive?
It is a little bit expensive, but worth it.
Yep.
Okay, there's a lot of products out there at the moment, tape-wise. We've got our brand that we're using at the moment, so we'll just go through how we go with an anchor to start off with. Now, I can rip the tape, so you guys can use scissors. We'll make sure the big toe is pointed towards the shins. We'll start on the inside of the ankle, coming underneath the heel pad, and yanking really tight outwards. That'll obviously prevent that rolling of the ankle. We'll put another anchor coming through and overlaying it about 50%, pulling very tight.
Now, mate, just on this bit here, you talked about the foot being
Yes.
back. You see lots of kids when they're getting taped, got the other foot just hanging.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes, not ideal.
Bad because?
Because of basically the tape's not going to do any prevention on it.
Okay, so it's got to be up.
It's always going to be up to add that support that we're looking for. So we'll go with 3 anchors. And again, 50% and really pulling tight on that. And you can see the ankle slightly moving. We'll apply 2 sixes, doesn't matter. And if he drops his foot down, make sure he keeps it up. A 6, doesn't matter which side you start, coming down, around, under the heel pad. Once again, pulling tight and patting it down and throwing one on the other side as well. And that's what we would tend to do, which you can get away with, is the stirrups and 6s. To add a little bit more, if you can afford to buy the tape, we'll put some heel locks on as well. And these are pretty difficult, but we'll go through slowly.
Mate, two quick questions before you heel lock, Vinnie. 2 quick questions. No wrinkles.
Correct.
So, which is hard to do when you're taping.
Correct.
For mum and dad, again, the reason to avoid the wrinkles? Cause a cut?
It causes a cut. That's why we've got the Hyperfix there. And it does, when your player or athlete's out there running around, the tape does give about 20%. So you want to try and keep it as firm and tight as possible.
All right, second question, not trying to get fresh with your foot. Rich, there's a little bone here, and I've seen people from time to time, they tape close to that bone. I see the kid after about 10 seconds going, I can't walk, I've got foot's gone numb. Got to keep away from that?
Keep away from the bone here. The further you're going towards the toe, you're actually causing some biomechanics defect in their running, and also the compression of the foot and the impact of the foot is going to cause some stress fractures through that area there. So that's why the heel pad under here is dead skin, dead weight, ideal for putting as much tape on that area as much as you want. So we'll go through a heel lock. So where I start is where I am going to finish. 45 degrees coming behind the Achilles, on the arch, under that pad there, and then coming around this way. We'll do one on the other side as well. So where I start is where I finish, coming behind.
Pretty good for a bloke that's only done it a couple of times.
Yeah, not too bad, is it? Yeah. I think it's the 2nd day on the job too. And that there will definitely lock in the ankle, through the calcaneus, through the bones, through here, and definitely give you the support that we're looking for with that natural movement that we'll tend to do. And then we just lock it off. 1 and 2. And that's just the basic ankle that we will do at the Adelaide Footy Club, and you can put on your athletes out there.
So Vinnie, let's quickly, the lock at the end. Why
Excuse me, the lock at the end locks in any tape that is not, I suppose that's attached to the other tape, and also any movement of that foot, twisting, so forth, and the sweat, the tape can actually stay fixed on there. Without the lock, the tape's just going to peel down.
All right. Now, Vinnie, of course, your first go at the Adelaide Crows taping, 1993, if my memory serves me
correct,
right.
yes.
Game against Fitzroy on a Friday night, which you won.
Yes, we did.
That to you, mate. The first bloke you taped, his name was Andrew
Newton-Jarman, correct.
How'd you go, mate? How was he? Was he happy with your first hit?
He wasn't impressed with my first hit. He said, if you want to be the head trainer here one day, he said, get rid of it, start again. Yep. So the second time round I was all right, and then strapped him for the rest of his career.
All right, so no doubt, mate, you became pretty proficient at it, over 20 years of going to.
Yes.
For the parent at home, just don't be in a hurry, is that
correct? Yeah, just take your time. I'm going very slowly just to show you guys. Take your time. No crinkles, as you can see, and it's not a rush. It's not a race to do it. Just take your time with doing it, and be precise on the positioning of the tape as well.
Does it matter which sport? So for footy, that's obviously a footy one, a basketball one, a netball one, all be fairly similar?
all the same, because it's that stopping, it's that twisting, it's the pivoting, the sudden change in direction and speed of the game as well. You can use this in netball, basketball, and you can tweak it to how you want it as well. But that's just the basic one that we'll do here at the Adelaide Footy Club. There are some more technical ones that we can show later on through the programs, just to say, well, this is what we'd do if we had a sprained ankle and so forth.
Right. So a quick overview, mate. We've got a couple of locks to start with in 3 stirrups.
Correct. 2 sixes, 2 heel locks, and then 2 locks to finish off.
All right, there you have it from the master on ankle taping down in the inner sanctum with the Crows with the master. Vinnie, we'll take a break. Back with more in a moment.